शादी किया, मेरा अर्निंग से सब कुछ मिल गया, 1 रुपया भी नहीं कमाया। ये कौन होता है ये लड़का? लड़की का कमाई खा के बेच सकता है।
So I have two takes on this because everybody is talking about this. Number one, this to me looks like a very disgruntled person, resentful person who's talking not from a very sound space of mind about what the gender roles should be and what men should do and what women should do. This is a person who has been asked a very painful question, because if you look at the entire video, in the first part of the video, the reporter asks, did you cheat and abandon your husband? And her immediate response is, no, he cheated and abandoned me. So this is a woman who has been asked a very painful question, a personal question, and she has switched to the venting zone. So she is not right now talking in a reasonable way about gender roles, etc. Her perspective is she wants to vent. For example, I'm a very pro-social democracy kind of a person, and I do believe that poverty is more of a systemic failure than an individual failure, and I never want to shame a person on their looks because I don't think it's ethical and I think it makes me a loser. However, if I'm talking about perhaps a person who has abused me, perhaps an ex, perhaps a friend who I believe genuinely took advantage of me and acted in very bad faith, I will let go of those principles while I'm talking about them, and I might make fun of the shape of their nose. I might make fun of the fact that they are broke, not in a public domain, but perhaps with my closest friends after a glass of wine. So this was a venting session that didn't belong in the public domain, and because she didn't have the proper media training, because she is not an actress or a politician, she caught the bait and she went along with it. So I think with a little bit media training, she would have known that when the media asks you questions which trigger you or cause you pain, you should avoid venting as much as possible. This is number one. Number two is, can we please stop pedestalizing people? Maybe we won't stop, but I think this is one of our problems in society. We cannot accept that somebody is just good at a particular thing and appreciate that and move on. We like to create monuments around people. She is a very good sports person. He is a very good writer. She is a very good politician. He is a very good football player. And that's that. And the discipline it required to get there, I can learn from that. But I don't have to assume that as human beings, they are extremely well-rounded. They don't have their own biases. They don't have their own problems. Their takes or their opinions are not extremely colored by their own trauma. I don't have to make these assumptions, whether it's a Mary Kom or it's a Mahatma Gandhi. We start worshipping people. We start pedestalizing them. We start putting them on this high pedestal. And when we learn with time that they are eventually human beings like us, we get disappointed because we felt cheated of the image that we had created. And I don't think this is a fair thing. I think we should not create monuments around anyone.